Good evening, everyone. This evening, we're going to discuss new minor forcing. I don't know how many of you play new minor, but it seems to be easier for people to handle than if we have to learn the old way as a beginner. As a beginner, I used to say and teach that if the bidding goes a minor, a major, a no trump, if you want to be in game, you would have to jump to the 3 level. But using new minor, we never have to jump anymore. We only bid at the other minor at a 2 level. And that is forcing, new minor is forcing 2 no trump, 3 of a major, or 4 of a minor. It cannot be passed below 2 no trump. New minor asks various questions. And it usually occurs over majors, because when we bid a major at the 1 level, we are not sure whether the partner had 4 or 5 card majors. So that's the time we like to use new minor. And it allows us to explain our strength as well as our shape. But there's one thing I have not got or seen anywhere, and I'd like to talk to you all about it after we play 3 hands, so that you'll be able to understand another format that I've not seen anywhere, but I will just tell you to you, and maybe Lynn will type it up in the chat, okay? Are there any questions before we begin? No questions about tonight's game?
Could you say where the handouts can be found?
In the chat.
In the chat?
In the chat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay, I'm going to bring up the hands. Barbara's asking me a question. Yes, Barbara. While I'm getting the hand. Okay, we're going to bring up hand number 1. North opens 1 diamond. And East has to pass 1 spade by South. Now, 1 spade by South can be a 4-card spade suit. Pass by West. And 1 no trump rebid. What's that? Somebody talking to me? 1 no trump rebid is 12 to 14 points. You have 6 and 5. You've got 11 and a 6-card suit. When you have a hand in this position, would you treat this hand as an opening hand? I think I would. You've got a lovely diamond fit and you want to find out more from partner. So you can't jump in an old suit. If you jumped into 3 spades, 3 spades is not forcing. It shows 9 to 11 and a 6-card suit, but this hand's much better than that. You have a diamond fit, a working queen. Partner opened a diamond where the queen is with the diamond suit, not in the club suit. So on this hand, it costs you absolutely nothing to try and use new minor. And what is new minor? The other minor, 2 clubs. It is forcing to 2 no trump or 3 of a major or 4 of a minor. It's alertable. New minor is alertable. And now partner has to tell you whether she has 4 hearts first or 3 spades. 4 hearts first or 3 spades. You have to be able to tell partner which one you have. You have neither. You don't have 4 hearts and you don't have 3 spades. So on this hand, I think you would just bid 2 diamonds. Partner, I've got a 5-card diamond suit because you didn't bid 2 diamonds the first time to show 6. So 2 diamonds just says I've got a 5-card diamond suit, partner, and I don't have 4 hearts and I don't have 3 spades. And then South is going to jump to 3 spades, and that creates a force. It says, partner, I have a 6-card suit. You told me you don't have 3 spades when you bid 2 diamonds. But it's forcing, because I could have bid 3 spades over 1 no trump, which is invitational. So the minute I go via new minor and then I jump in spades, it becomes a forcing auction. And our partner will go 4 spades, knowing we have an 8-card major suit fit. That is how the bidding should be. Are there any questions on this bidding, please?
Yeah, Linda, when South says 3 spades, so they would say 2 spades with a 5-card suit, 3 spades with a 6-card suit,
No, they
right?
wouldn't,
No?
because new minor shows 5 spades.
Right. Okay.
So they were either bid 2 no trump or 3 no
Or three,
trump or
or
3
3 spades.
diamonds.
Yep.
But when they jump to 3 spades, it guarantees a 6-card suit, because new minor shows the 5-card suit.
Got it.
Okay. Any other questions on the hand? Okay, so they're going to lead, obviously. What are they going to lead? We put diamonds. They may lead a heart. They're either going to lead the 6 of clubs or they're going to lead a heart. Leading a heart isn't going to help us. Leading the club will help us a little bit, but we've no idea what we're going to lead. It's entirely up to you. 2 clubs is an artificial bid. So once it's artificial, I hate leading from 4 to a 9 because it's very deceptive. Sometimes you pick up a free finesse. I'd rather lead from what I have, but that's entirely up to you what you prefer to lead. I like to lead the 6 of clubs. Now, looking at the hand, in the spade suit, we have no losers. Hopefully, they divide 3 and 2. In the heart suit, we have no losers because we have King Doubleton opposite the ace. In the club suit, we have 2 club losers, and we may have 1 or 2 diamond losers, but it's very important how we play the diamond suit. So let's play the clubs. Third hand plays the lowest of touching cards. And comes back another club, and you're going to rough it. We have no problem. Now we need to draw these trumps. So we're going to play to the high card from the short side. You do not need a heart finesse. You've got no heart losers. Don't waste tricks for nothing. And now the spades break. So we're very happy with that. Now we did a lesson on finesses a long time ago. And I think it's essential that we know how to handle finesses. We do not play a queen. We have not got the 10. The important part of playing a finesse is always to play towards the card you want to win a trick. You never put down an honor. The minute you put down an honor, it gets covered and you may lose another trick. So you play the 7 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds, and you put in the jack. And it wins a trick. Now you do not have the king and you do not have the 10. There's only one way to play this combination. You lay down the ace for a singleton king to drop. You don't have the 10. Nothing's going to help you. And now you lose no diamond tricks, no heart tricks, and all you lose were 2 club tricks and you make the hand. But I'm going to go back because I want to show you how bad it is to put on an honor and leave the queen of diamonds. The minute you leave the queen of diamonds, you are going to lose a diamond trick and you will never get rid of it. Play the queen. They cover. They must cover. They don't want you making 3 tricks. And now by covering, you have promoted the 10 of diamonds in partner's hand. And now they'll make a diamond trick. And that is why we do not play honors. We play towards our honor. Are there any questions on this bidding, please, and on the hand? Any question? I want to make sure that everyone understands that all jumps in old suits are not forcing. The only way we can create a force is to go via new minor, and then you can jump, which becomes a forcing auction. Any questions on new minor?
I have a question.
Yes.
Linda, so bidding on this one, how do you know that when the person bid the diamonds initially, the very opening bid, how do you know that, let's see, or when you respond to spade, excuse me, oh, diamond, spade, one spade, how do you know again that maybe was a 4 spades, saying I had a 4 spade suit and not?
Well, the thing is, I wouldn't use new minor if I didn't have 5 spades.
Okay.
New minor is used to look for that 8-card major suit fit. That's why we use new minor. We don't want to miss that 8-card major suit fit. If partner rebids a no trump and I've got a no trump, I'm going to bid 3 no trump. It always looks for that 8-card major suit fit. And I want to tell you about another situation, but let me get through the 3 hands, and then there's 2 situations we need to discuss. Are there any other questions on this? In the old time, as a beginner, okay, you don't really have to, if you think that you have a hand that you've got an opening hand, when partner rebids a no trump, okay, you could really go 4 spades if you had an opening hand, because you know partner's got a doubleton spade. We're not allowed to rebid a no trump with a singleton. So you know you have an 8-card fit. But we need to impress you about this new minor and make sure we understand it. Okay?
And Linda, when alerting this, is it enough just to say new minor?
If you say new minor and all the responses are alertable, I think they would understand the responses. I don't think the responses are alertable. But when you use new minor, it is alertable, definitely.
Understood. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, the dealer is going to open 1 diamond. Pass by north, 1 spade by east. Pass by south, 1 no trump by west. Pass by north. Now we have, in this hand, we have enough for a game. We have a 4-card heart suit. If you bid 2 hearts over 1 no trump, partner doesn't have to bid anymore. It's a limit bid. It just says choose partner, I'm very weak. But you have enough points to use the new minor. So in this situation, it's essential that you bid the other minor, and you don't have to have anything in the suit at all. You bid 2 clubs, the other minor. And I know you've only got a singleton club, but it doesn't mean anything. It's an artificial bid that creates a force, and it asks 2 questions. Number 1, do you have 4 hearts? That's the first question, because you can have 4 hearts when you rebid a no trump. Number 2, if you don't have 4 hearts, do you have 3 spades with me? And the third one is, if you don't have either, I need your point count. Do we play in 2 no? Do we play in 3 no? Do we play in 3 diamonds? So over here, you're going to bid, how many hearts are we going to bid on this hand? I don't know if you want to jump the bidding. I don't know if I want to jump the hand yet. I haven't got a fit. I think on this particular hand, I'm going to have to bid, well, let me work it out. 6 and 7, 13, 14, and a doubleton. I don't know if I can count that doubleton. I think I have to jump. Partner wants to know if you've got 12 or 14. I have to bid 3 hearts. I've got 4 hearts, partner. Now, if you didn't have 4 hearts, you would bid 3 no trump. And if West had 3 spades, West will now go back to 4 spades to tell partner, I know you had 5 spades, otherwise you wouldn't have used new minor. But on this particular hand, we will be in 4 hearts. Let me go back to this bidding again, everybody. A diamond by West, a spade by East. A no trump by West, 2 clubs, new minor, forcing to 2 no trump, 3 of a minor or major, or 4 of a minor. It is always forcing to 2 no trump. We cannot pass. Looking at my 14 points, and the king of spades looks pretty good. You should bid 3 hearts, not 2 hearts, because 2 hearts shows 12. And that's how we get to 4 hearts, everyone. Are there any questions on this hand, on the bidding?
I have a question. My question is, could this have been played in 2 over 1?
Yes, no, it's got nothing to do with 2 over 1.
But could it have been played in 2 over 1? 1 diamond, 2 clubs?
No, you will never, ever, ever.
Oh, that's right, because it's not a main.
You must bid naturally. And that will take us to 4th suit forcing on Thursday. When you don't have, if you're playing 2 over 1, too many people abuse 2 over 1. When you have 4th suit forcing available to you, you will never be passed out of a game. So it's mandatory that you don't get flying with this 2 over 1 and bid at the 2 level just to tell partner you in a 2 over 1 auction. I've seen this happen. I want you to bid out shape before you think about 2 over 1.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other question? Yes. It's a bit muffled. Can we try that again?
Consider bidding no trump.
Instead of bidding no
if you
trump,
didn't have the 4.
I'm not quite hearing you, a bit muffled, but as far as I'm concerned, 1 diamond, 1 spade, I cannot bid another suit when I'm balanced. If I ever bid hearts, I've got longer diamonds and hearts and 17 points, so I can never bid my heart suit. I don't know if that's the question. Is that the question? Maybe you can type it in if we're not hearing you too well and we'll answer you. I'm not hearing you too well. Can you type it in and let us know? All right, so type it in to me. In the meantime, we're in 4 hearts. And looking at the heart suit, we have no losers. In the spade suit, we have maybe no losers if we can rough out some spades. We have, at the moment, we have 1 diamond loser for sure. And we may have 3 club losers depending on how we play the hand. Everything depends on the lead as well. We're going to get the lead of the 6 of clubs. And they're going to win the ace. And everything depends on what do they return. Well, I know it's correct to return a trump because you want to stop them from roughing their clubs. So this is entirely up to you how you wish to, which hand you want to make the master hand. Either the hand with the long spades, or I think that's the best way to look at the hand, is to go for the long spades. But if they come back a club, you can't do that. Well, you've got the king of diamonds as an entry. So let's see what they come back. They're either going to come back a diamond, or they're going to come back maybe the jack of diamonds, or they're coming back a trump. Everything depends how they play the hand. So at this stage, which is the master hand we really want to set up? You're always going to lose a diamond trick, no matter what you do. But if the spades behave, we could do really well on the spades. So let's try that rather. So let's say they come back a diamond. I'm going to keep my king of diamonds for my entry. I must test the hearts first, just to see that everybody follows. I need to test the hearts first. Well, so far so good. We can try another one and just see if this will work. I don't want to rough the clubs. I want to keep my hand with the long spades. Well, that worked. So I can afford to go for the spade now. I got a 5-2 fit. I want to play for a whatever break it is, a 3-3 break. Only 32%, but it doesn't matter. We can try it. It costs me nothing to rub with the Jack of Hearts. And they break. Okay, well, that's fine. Now my spades are all good. I never roughed one club. Everything depends on which way you want to set up the hand. Now you can draw the last trump, and in the end, you will give them the diamond. And you'll make 5. You're not roughing any clubs. Now your spades are good. And that's how you intend to play the hand. They don't know you have a singleton club. They didn't see your hand, right? That's important. One keeps the diamond and one keeps the club, and you make 11 tricks. Are there any questions on this hand? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question, just going back to the bidding, and it's not specific to this hand. You said with a 4-card suit in the other major, my first priority is to identify that. If by chance I have 4-4 major, do I then just support partner suit?
You're never using new minor. You're not using new minor with 4-4.
No. I'm responding to the new minor bid.
But you can't over a spade. Oh, you mean if you were for what? For what?
If I had 4 spades and 4 hearts. So in this case,
but you wouldn't have been a no trump. You wouldn't bid a no trump. If you open a diamond and partner bids a heart or a spade, you're going to support with 4-4.
Yep. Okay, got it.
So you're never going to bid a no. You're not going to do that. You're going to support immediately.
Yep,
But
got
only
it.
over spades, new minor asks, do you have 4 hearts?
Got it.
Okay. Right. Any other question? Yes. Yes, I'm listening. Who's next? Melinda? Melinda?
I didn't quite get it.
I meant to take my hand down. I'll take it down. Thank you.
Okay, Barbara. Yes, Barbara.
Okay. The question with the new minor, the answer has to be 2 no trump, 4 of the other major, and what's the third thing?
No, 3. No, it's forcing to 2 no trump, 3 of a major, or 3 of a minor, or 4 of a minor. It is forcing to those 3 things. We cannot
3 of the
minor. 3 of the major, or 3 of the minor, or 4 of the minor.
And does the minor have to be the other major, the one that hasn't been bid yet?
Well, if it is the other major, you must probably be in game. You usually would get to game. It all depends. Partner's not going to use new minor. Partner has to bid the limit of her hand. If the West hand had 12 points and the East has 11, they won't go to game.
Okay.
If partner only bids 2 hearts. But it's forcing to 3. Partner can't pass 2. All these bids are forcing to the 2 no or 3 of the suit. Cannot
or
pass.
3 of some suit. Okay.
Correct. Cannot pass.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yes, Diane. Unmute yourself, Diane. I can see you still muted.
I was just questioning when you were when you were showing the bidding. So the second go round, the one no trump and then the 2 of clubs, is that like similar to that's very similar to a stamen, isn't it? But it's not the opening bid.
But nothing to do with stamen.
Okay.
Nothing to do with stamen.
So you can use that. You can use that in a minor then. It's called
got to
the
be in
new
another minor. Yes.
Yeah, new minor forcing. Okay.
Right. But there's 2 things I'm going to talk about tonight. And I need to talk about them after the next hand. Are there any other questions? No? Okay. The next one is going to be on hand number 8. I'm going to bring it up. So let me just get there. And then we'll talk about the other things. Hand number 8. It just keeps the bidding lower and simpler. Okay. Right, we're going to have to open this hand. 6 and 5 is 11 and 6, 17 and 2, 19 high card points. We have to open this hand 1 diamond. Pass by north. 1 spade by east. Pass by south. 2 no, I didn't mean to double. Yes, I do that. It's supposed to be a pass. 2 no trump by west. 2 no trump is a point count. It says, partner, I have 18, 19 points. Pass. And now partner doesn't know whether your spade suit is 5 or 4. So it's your duty to use new minor even after a 2 no trump rebid. So here you would bid 3 clubs and it's alertable, new minor. It asks a question. Do you have 4 hearts or do you have 3 spades? You will bid 3 hearts. I have 4 hearts, partner. You will bid 3 no trump and say I didn't have 4 hearts, but I did have 5 spades. And now you will go 4 spades. There is no reason on this earth, okay, that you would ever not use new minor if you didn't have a 5 card major. New minor is only used for 5 card majors to look for that 5-3 major suit fit. That is why we use it. So partner guarantees you 5 spades. The fact that partner never had 4 hearts must have 5 spades. And therefore, it's your duty now to go to 4 spades. The first priority is, do you have 4 hearts? The second priority is, I need 3 spades if I don't have hearts with you. Are there any questions on this bidding, please? Any questions?
Yeah, Linda, where West bid 3 hearts, I was
Yeah.
sitting West, and our bidding through the first 2 rounds matched this. When it came to me, I knew that my partner had a 5-card spade suit, and I jumped right to 4 spades. You're saying I should have shown the hearts first.
Always show the 4-card heart first. Because a 4-4 fit is far better than a 5-3. A 4-4 fit a 5-3 gives us discards. A 4-4 does not give us discards. If you play in a 5-3 fit, you cannot get any discards with the 4-4 outside suit. But if you play in a 4-4 fit, the 5-3 can give you 2 extra discards.
Got it.
So that's why you should bid hearts first. But if we had to look at the hand and see what they're going to lead, well, what else can they lead? It's impossible. You can't lead away from an ace. That's out of the question. I don't want to lead from the hearts. They bid hearts. They opened a diamond. I don't want to lead a diamond. They bid a spade. Maybe a trump lead. I don't know. It's all a guess as to whether to lead the 2 of diamonds or the 3 of spades. But whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Because if we have to look at the hand together, all we're going to lose on this hand is the king of spades. And if they don't find the club lead, they're going to switch to a club. You're not going to get rid of it because you've got too many clubs in the east hand where the long suit is. So the only thing to do is to give up that spade, and you're going to lose 2 clubs and 1 spade. That's all you're going to lose. Everything takes care of everything else. Any questions on this hand? You cannot lead the ace of clubs. Absolutely not. Any questions? None? Okay. I want to hear some more, please. No more?
I'm having trouble understanding. What did the 3 hearts by the west? It's the question in 3 clubs is, do you have 4 hearts? And the person says yes. 3 hearts means yes, I have 4 hearts.
It asks 2 questions. It asks 2 questions. Your main priority is always to show the 4-card heart suit first.
Okay.
In case partner has 4 hearts.
Okay.
The second one is then to show the 3 spades. But you can't show both at the same time. Yes. So you're better off to show the hearts first. And if partner bids 3, now you know he had 5 spades. Otherwise, he wouldn't be using new minor.
Oh, I see. So the fact that you bid 3 clubs and started asking questions.
It's a 5-card major.
Tells partner, I have 5 cards in this major.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's very important.
I got it. Thank you.
My pleasure. Anything else? Nothing on this hand? Pretty easy?
May I ask, Linda?
Yes.
May I ask a question that has not specific to this hand?
Yes.
Okay. If your partner bids one of a minor and you respond with one of a major, and then your partner says 1 no trump, but let's say you only have 7 or 8 points and you really don't think it's enough to force your partner to bid up to 2 no trump or 3.
Correct.
Would bidding your either bidding your major again, or if you happen to be 5-4, bidding your minor again, then
you can't use the minor. I just discussed it. If you had 5 of a minor, a major, and a 4-card minor, and you don't have enough to use new minor, we just discussed that, then you cannot show that 4-card minor. You just can either just bid 2 of your major and hope partner's got 3. Because if you think about it, if partner had opened a no trump, you would transfer into a 5-card major anyway. So you just have to bury that 4-card minor and just put 2 of your minor of your major. You're 100% correct. I did discuss it earlier. I've seen this happen. You cannot use new minor without 11 or more points.
Thank you. I had to leave the room for a moment, and I probably missed it. Please forgive me.
It's okay. And then there's another thing I want to talk about. And this is what I'm going to talk about now. I'm going to bring up hand number 6. I really feel this is worth a discussion because this isn't in any book, and it's a way I have found it to work out, and it's been very good for me. And I think all of you should know it as well. But that's my style, and it's worked out great. I want you to look at this hand for a moment. I just want you to study the west hand for a moment. Just the west hand. I do not open 1 no trump if I had to open the hand with 17 and a good 5-card suit to 1 or 2 honors. I treat that as 18. I would never open 1 no trump on that shape. If it wasn't 17, I would open 1 no trump. But the minute I have 17 and a good 5-card suit, whether it's a minor or a major, You're going to open that suit and rebid no trump, two no trump, to treat it as 18-19. But the bidding is rather different. Let's go back to the bidding on East, because East is the dealer on this hand. So let's go together on East bidding, please. East opens one diamond. You've got a very good hand, and you bid one heart. West bids one heart. And it goes past by North, and now over one heart, East bids one no trump. Pass. And now you want to use new minor because you want to find out if partner has 3 hearts with you. So in this particular hand, you're going to bid 2 clubs. New minor. It's alertable. The other minor, partner, I need to know, do you have 3 hearts with me? If you have 3 hearts with me, I want to know if you've got 12 points or 14 points. That's the first question. If you don't have 3 hearts with me, I still want to know if you have 12 points or 14 points. And looking at this hand, you have a maximum 14, so it's your duty to jump to 3 hearts. To say I've got 14. Now you are looking at a great hand, knowing that you have this fit. So you have to decide if you want to play in hearts, which you most probably will want to play in hearts. And now you have to think to yourself, I've got 18 and my partner's got 14. I'm not sure whether I should be in slam or no slam. Should I be in 6 hearts or 6 no? You don't know. It's merely a discussion between you and your partner. And you have to decide on this bidding. So over here, you have to either bid for no trump, which now is Blackwood, because it's not quantitative. I've already limited my hand with 1 no, and partner's already shown 14 points. So 4 no is definitely Blackwood. And you've got to make the decision if you want to be in slam. And partner has to respond. Two aces. If you're going to play straight Blackwood, it would be 5 hearts. 5 hearts. If you're playing key card, it would be 5 hearts without the queen of trumps. And now over 5 hearts, you've got 2 aces. You don't know about the queen of trumps. You know that you've got all the aces. You're just going to blunder into 6 hearts. And that's entirely up to you. But I wanted to discuss the West opening bid. That to me is the most important thing. You're to treat that hand as 18. Are there any questions on this hand?
Yes, how do you play the trump then when you're missing the queen?
Okay, so this is how I would do it. I would do it on a strip and an end play. I would try it because I wouldn't know how else to make it. I mean, I just don't know. I mean, it's a pure guess because you're looking for the queen of hearts as well. So I might strip the suit. I don't know. It's not going to help me because I've only got 3 trumps. I've got no idea. It's completely different. They've got to find a lead. They'll leave the 9 of clubs. And now you've got to decide whether you want to finesse the heart or not. And then you've got to look for the diamond as well. I've got no idea, but I would be in a slam. I would definitely be in a slam on this hand. Everything depends on the lead. Everything depends. What else can they lead? If they lead a diamond, you don't have a problem. You just got to take your chances. Are there any questions on this hand?
Yeah, Linda, I have a question. It's a strange one on the bidding. We were east-west. East opened a diamond correctly, and South came in with 2 spades.
No kidding.
No kidding. So now I'm curious what you would have done sitting west.
I bet 3 hearts.
That's what I did. Okay.
And partner puts 4 hearts.
Yep.
And now you're never going to be able to get to a slam, for sure not.
We made the slam, but we only bid 4 because
Correct.
of the
Correct.
opponent's bid.
Now I want to talk about new minor. I want to talk about what happens when you have a longer minor and a 4-card major and not enough points to bid at the 2 level. In other words, you've got a hand, I don't know if I can type it at the bottom, but this is what I want to show everybody. You've got king, 4 times spades. You've got 2 little hearts. You've got, let's say you've got 1 diamond, and you've got 6 clubs. That's your hand, 6 clubs. Can you all see it?
No.
Below? No one can see it?
No one can see it.
We can see it.
Okay, well, I'll ask Lynn to type it up for me. King to 4, 2 little hearts, a singleton diamond, and king jack to 6 clubs.
I don't see it.
I know, but I'm asking her to type it. She'll put
It's
it
underneath the hand.
underneath the hand.
In the notes.
Right underneath the hand. Right underneath the hand. So your partner opens, let's say partner opens a heart. Okay? And you bid 1 spade. And partner bids 1 no trump. I just want you to know that I do not have enough points for new minor. How do I get across 6-4? And it also applies over a heart or spade, by the way. New minor is either minor. It also applies over 1 heart, 1 spade. New minor is the same. 2 clubs or 2 diamonds is new minor. The only way you can show partner that you want to play in 1 suit and it's a drop dead bid is to jump to the 3 level. That is called a drop dead bid. Partner, I'm 6-4. I want to play in this suit. Why? Because you can always use new minor to show 5 spades, everybody. This is the only way you can get across a 6-4 shape and to play in the 6-card minor. You cannot use new minor on that shape hand. Everybody must look below, if you can see it below. That's how you show 6-4. There's no other way you can show 6-4 because new minor is always available to you. So I want everyone to know that when you could always bid 2 clubs or 2 diamonds, which would ask if you have 3 spades with me. But when you've got this kind of hand and you want to play in your 6-card minor and you're not good enough, 3 clubs is the bid. It's a very, very good bid. And I thought I should let all of you know. So
Linda,
yes.
So the 2 club is since 2 club is artificial, you have to go to 3.
Exactly. 2 clubs or 2 diamonds is new minor. But the thing is this, now that you jump to the 3 level, you're telling partner I was 4 and I'm 6 in the minor. And it's a drop dead bid. It's a very good bid to have because you don't always have a 5-card major, but you've got to get that major in. And that's how you play in 3 clubs. So I just felt you should know about it. Remember, new minor is always there.
Why you have 6 up?
I don't want to play in a no trump with a 6-card suit and a singleton. I don't want to play in a no trump with 6-4. I want to make sure I'm in the 6-card suit. I think it'll bring in a lot more tricks. I don't even have to have the jack of clubs. I might just have king to 6. I don't want to leave it. It's always the way to show 6-4. 4 major, 6-card minor. It's a very, very nice bid to know and use, especially if you've got a partnership and you want to develop a partnership. If you don't have a partner that knows what you're doing, you better not do it. They might think you're forcing to game, but you're not, because new minor is the one that we use. New minor is taken over. In the old style of bridge, it used to be this way, but we're not doing that anymore because we're using the new minor. Any questions, everybody?
Yes.
Sure.
This is Patty. When I look, I'm getting myself confused, I know. When on hand 6 was opened 1 diamond, and then West bid 1 heart. How do I know I should not be going with the hearts because I know I have a fit?
You don't know. Partner could have 4 hearts to the 9.
Oh, of course.
Know.
I'm not thinking that. All right, thank you. That solves the problem. All right.
Okay, but if we opened the West hand, and West opened a heart, and you want to go slowly because that's what we're supposed to do, and you go 2 diamonds, and West bids 3 no trump to show 18, 19, you're going to be in a slam in as fast as you can. Because that's how I would bid that hand. I just want you to know about 17 in a good 5-card suit. It must be treated as 18.
Thank you.
Okay, any other question?
Well, Linda?
Yes.
Is there any way that you could, in a handout, show us what you think the best bidding would have been on all 12 of these boards?
Oh my God. You mean I got to sit through 12 hands twice a week?
Would be a lot. That's a lot to ask.
Twice a week? Oh my God. I work 18 hours a day. I don't think I'd ever get to sleep.
Okay.
No kidding. No kidding. I don't think I could ever do that. I'm sorry. And I'm very passionate about my work. I would do anything to help you, but it's just, I don't think it's possible.
That's fine. I just wondering what the best way would be.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you. Anything else?
I have a question.
Yes.
So, starting with 1 diamond and then 1 spade, the 1 no trump is a natural bid then?
It's a natural rebid, 12 to 14.
Natural rebid. Okay. So it's not asking any questions.
No, you the opener describe. Remember, opener describes, responder decides. We always want to hear the opener's rebid. That is why no matter how strong the West is, West could have 23 points, 20 points. We go 1 heart. We go very slowly because we always want to hear the opener's rebid. And that is how we know where we're going.
Okay, so you can still bid new minor forcing if you don't have 4 hearts, though. Is that correct?
Correct. But if partner had opened a heart and well, how else would you know? I mean, it's impossible if you didn't know about that fit in hearts, if you didn't want to use new minor. Let's go back to this situation. Let's say that's a 4-card heart suit. Okay? And you've got 17 flat. And your partner opened a diamond and you bid a heart. And you rebid a no trump. I would never look for slam because 31 points does not make a slam at all. I would just bid 3 no. But if I had a much better hand, I could quantitate over 1 no, I would bid 4 no. And say, partner, if you've got 12, pass. If you've got 14, let's go to 6 no. Because no suit will ever been agreed.
Thank you.
Okay. It was very brave, not vulnerable, to come in with 2 spades. I think that's very nice. I like to operate not vulnerable against vulnerable. I think it's a great bid. But don't follow me. Maybe other people will do the same, but you don't have very much, impossible to know. All right, next one. Who else wants any more before we close up? Any other questions on any of the other hands? Another very interesting hand was number 11. 11 was fascinating. I wonder if anyone got to 7. Number 11. Did anyone get to 7 no trump? I'm very interested to know if anyone got to 7 no trump on number 12. 11.
We bid 6 no and made 7.
I know. I want to show you how I think we can get there. So let's look at it. I'm very fascinated by this board. I like to look at this hand. We've got 21 in a 6-card suit. I would treat 21 in a 6-card suit as 23. So I think I would open this hand 2 clubs. I would open 2 clubs, pass by south, 2 clubs opening by west. I mean, this is just my style, but let's see what happens. Pass. And now partner's going to bid 2 diamonds, waiting. I always wait. I've got no 5-card suit. I'm not in a hurry. And looking at this hand, I've got 16 high card points, and I want to hear what my partner's rebid is. Now, this is how I would like to describe this hand. Now, I want to tell you, 9 times out of 10, I don't like to open 2 clubs with diamonds, because if I bid 3 diamonds, it gets too heavy to bid, and the bidding gets too high. And then you get the wrong person playing it. So it's 99% of the time when I do open 2 clubs and I have diamonds, I like to open 1. But somehow this 6-card suit and everything that goes with it, I think I'm going to open 2 clubs. And when partner bids 2 diamonds, I'm going to bid 2 no trump and make it 22 to 24 points. And now when you bid 2 no trump, showing 22 to 24, and you've got 16, I think you can just bid 7 no trump. Add the points together. You've got 16 and partner's got 22 is 38. I think it's good enough to go to 7 no trump. And that's how I would bid this hand. You're allowed to do it with a singleton. My diamond's a nice long suit. You never know what's going to happen. But that's a matter of style. You've got a 4-card major. But if you open 1 diamond, partner's going to bid 2 clubs. And now you're going to bid 2 spades. And partner will never know you've got all these points. Never. You're never going to get to 7 no trump. Never. But that's how I think I would have liked to have bid this hand. Treat it as 23 points with a singleton ace. And hope partner balances you in the heart suit. Hopefully I've got 6 diamonds and a heart is 7, a spade is 8, and maybe another trick somewhere would be 9. I would definitely treat that as 22 to 24. And then you can get to 7 for sure. That's how you get to 7. I don't know how you open the hand. Can someone tell me, please?
2 clubs.
And then?
Yep.
2 clubs, 2 diamonds, and then I rebid 3 diamonds.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. It gets it too bad. So then what happened?
4 no trump, and then we ended
trump.
up in 6. Yeah.
Okay.
And what did the other person say? They bid?
I bid 2 no trump, Linda. My partner came back with 4 no trump as a quantitative raise, I took it to mean. And because I had started at 2 and my partner and I hadn't really discussed it too much, I was concerned with whether, because my range was only 2 points. I stopped at 6 no trump because I was concerned whether she was at, exactly what my partner was asking me. So I stopped at 6. I considered 7 because I had such length in diamonds.
But you can't. I know that, but you can't consider 7 because you're never the captain. Never.
Right.
Once you've opened 2 no, I added for my length in diamonds. I just thought this has got to be added for length. And that's why I added extra. And a lot of people don't do that. I added extra in diamonds.
Well, I should have.
But your partner can't bid 4 no. This is your partner's bidding. She's got 16 flat. 16 flat. She should be thinking of 7 diamonds on the hand, not 7 no trump. Not knowing that you balanced because you showed a balanced hand. You already showed a balanced hand. So therefore she's got 16 and you've got 20 is already 36. So why are we quantitating on the hand? She should just bid 6 no trump. 20 and 16 is 36. 6 no. If you show 20.
I did show 20. And yes, we didn't.
4 no is not a question. It's got to be 6 no.
Thank you, Linda. We didn't think of that.
I know, but it's a lovely hand. But adding two hands together is the biggest problem I find with everybody that I teach. They do not add two hands together. If you open 2-0, which is 20, and she's got 16 is 36, you've got to be in a slab. So there's no discussion. Anything else on this hand? There's few hands raised. Are they not taken down? No more?
I'm back again with the same question. Do I understand it correctly that when you do new minor forcing, you are holding 5 cards in the suit you bid always, and you have 11 points?
In the major, yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
Okay, thank you. I had missed that. So
right,
when you do
very
it, you
important.
always have 5 cards
right,
in the major
and it also
bid.
recurs, but it's very important that it also recurs over a major, a major. It doesn't have to be a minor, a major, and no trump. It can be a major, and no trump. And people don't know that new minor still exists over a major, a major. But a minor, a major, no trump, new minor is always in existence. But
so your thought process is
a heart, a spade, and no trump, new minor is still in existence. It still works.
Okay. But see if I got your thought process is I have 5 of a suit. The suit I bid, I have 11 points. My partner had opening points. They've limited their hand. And and if they only have 2 of my suit, then we want to see if we have another major fit. Is that the logic?
Right. Also, it's not only the other major fit. You want to know whether partner's 12 or 14, because a no trump is specific. So if you've got 11 and she's got 12, there's no game. But if she's got 14 and you've got 11, you do have a game.
Oh, so you're doing 2 things.
The limit of her hand at the same time.
Which was the 1-0. Thank you very much.
1-0 is 12 to 14. So when you use new minor, we have to respond according to the number of whether we minimum or maximum. And then we'll
thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay,
thank
everybody.
You.
Well, I hope you had a good time. I look forward to seeing you Thursday with fourth suit forcing to game. Thanks, everybody. I hope you had fun.
Thank you.
Pleasure.